Now you may wonder why I'm sitting at 7 o'clock on a Monday morning taking a Pro Track wheel off the M3, and there's a good reason for that, and I'm freezing cold and it's all my own fault. So we basically do a lot of Croft circuit. I think I'm about 200 or 300 laps deep. We've done a lot. It's obviously just down the road down. And I have a friend of ours who has another V8 M3, but he's got like over 50k in his. It's got Drexler diff. It's got fancy everything. Very, very quick car. And I decided to have a bit of a head-to-head with him, and knowing I was going to struggle with terms of the spec of his car, decided to develop a strategy which I felt it was going to work, and I've had to pay for it. So at Croft circuit, you've got a tight right-hander at the bottom of the circuit, and then you sweep right-hander and it tightens up, and then you go through basically a chicane onto the back straight, but the back straight's the fast part. But the quicker exit out of that corner is not to actually hit the chicane, it's to go straight over the left-hand curb, and it gives you a straight line on the back straight rather than pulling the speed out of the car. But there is consequences which I've currently found out. There's a rather large curb on the left-hand side, but you have to basically hop that curb to hit that line straight. Obviously I knew there was possibly a chance that it would be a bit harsh for the car, and it turns out after hitting that at 80-90 mile an hour, it's actually flat spotted the front wheel on the M3. So I'm just taking that off this morning as the first job. We're going to go up to GS Auto Works and Newcastle and see if we can get this wheel straightened. So yeah, just be careful on track, kids, because it costs you money. Like this is going to cost me. I mean, most normal ordinary people would strap this on the back of the truck, but I just haven't got that kind of time this morning. So there we are. I've had a look at the wheel, and to me everything looks straight, everything looks great, but I'm not the expert. We've definitely got a flat spot somewhere, because we had swapped that wheel to the passenger side and the vibration changed ends, so it's definitely a problem with this. Off the Jamie at GS Auto Works. Hopefully he can work his magic and save us having to buy a new wheel. Just ready to head off to GS with our trusty wheel in tow, and we have had a little auction buy. We've had a result come through. Now normally as a business we definitely do not buy a lot from auction because, well, excuse my language, auctions are shit. They're full of end-of-life vehicles where people have shoved them in Part X because they don't want to deal with the problems, and Muggins here, or should I say not me and Dave often fall out about this. It's actually a laughing point, but he has to deal with the shit from the auctions. I go up, I just buy them, and kind of like wheelie dealers, I'm like, listen mate, this is great what I've got, and obviously Dave just looks and says, mate, what are you playing at? And he has to fix it. But that's the way the business runs. We've got a little cool R53 Cooper S to collect this morning. Why did we buy it? It has the Sparko John Cooper Works seats in, which are really, really rare. You never find them. It has the chrono clocks in it. It has Denon headlights, factory aero kit. So to me, it was something that appealed to me. However, do we know what we've bought? Definitely not. The auction is a complete and utter mixed bag. You can pull something out, it can be great, and you can pull something different out and be an absolute piece of shit. So we don't know. We'll get to see that this morning, so stay tuned, and we'll load it on the truck and we'll see what it's like. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the Theatre of Dreams. There it is. There's our little set of documents for our little Mini. It tells us obviously what we've bought, the reg and what comes with it. So V5C, didn't have a one. We've got some service history, but we don't know what's in there yet, and a few individual receipts. So at least it's got a bit of history. The V5 will have to sort. You can see where we bought it. It's quite a nice little thing, this. So So as you can see, she started first time. It's running, no lights on the dash, which is a massive bonus. Lovely chronograph clocks, which is one of the reasons I bought these. Were optional extra when these were new, and you didn't see a lot of them, but a very nice touch. And the main reason we got involved in this one is those absolutely stunning optional Sparko embossed John Cooper work seats. Very rare optional extra. And after checking the spec, this also has the factory LSD in. I'll just give you a quick walk around the car before I load it. It's really nice, this. So there it is, very bonny car. Optional stripes from the factory when it was new. And the xenon headlights were also a nice option. Obviously the aero kit, front fogs. As you can hear, obviously it's running very, very well. But look how level it is, like for an old Mini. The paintwork, it's aged very well. The panels are nice and level. Aero side skirts. A bit of air in that tyre. Obviously aero kit at the back. Original exhaust. But as you can see, that is going to make a very, very nice car for somebody. And I'm very happy with it. So that's it, she's loaded there now. Let's get her strapped on, let's get her on our way. We think, fingers crossed, we've actually sold this car already. Put a post up on our socials, and we've got a potential buyer who spent a lot of time in these when he was younger and does fancy another one. It's actually a good friend of ours. If you order your parts online, you'll know of a company called CP Performance. A gentleman called Christian owns that business, good friend of mine, and he's shown some interest in the car. So yeah, we're happy. We might have a sale this morning. Let's get her strapped and let's get away. Another little bit to add on our weekly roundup. This was definitely a special car that we were over the moon to see. I haven't seen in one of these. I can't remember the last time I laid eyes on one. Now, why is it special? It's a genuine Colin McRae 555 wagon, WRX STI with the nice closed deck engine in. That's a reliable engine, the one that has the waterways that run around it. More reliable, stronger, and very sought after. The car is in pretty awesome condition, as you can see. It's very, very nice, good, honest, genuine example. And to be fair, I think this is the last we'll see. I don't think we'll ever get another one. Why would we when there's only 3? Just a cool look. You'll notice obviously the change in scenery. We do have a little storage unit which we use as the prep centre before the cars go to the showroom. Now this one here, unfortunately you won't see this for sale via RRR in the showroom. We already had this one sold, and we had a trade guy who was on straight away, and he seems to have a connection for it. But yes, just to add it in the weekly roundup, this one was definitely worth seeing. We love bits of rare cars, and this one definitely fits the bill. It is Friday, it is 8 o'clock, and I've just basically got back in, which tells you the kind of week that we've had. The video that you've all watched today is literally a fraction of what's gone on this week. We've had a pretty manic week. Obviously, me getting in on a Friday tells you all you need to know. But as a business, myself and Dave, we do put the work in, we do put the hours in, and we take it to the max every day. If there's something there to be done, we make sure that it's achieved, and not only achieved, we make sure that we hit those standards each and every time. Now, the beauty of videos like this with a weekly roundup is it will basically show you some of the stuff that goes on. A small apology, because the stuff that you've actually seen on the video today was literally a fraction of what's gone on. But what we are going to try and do is with the channel, we are going to try and concentrate now on basically having it like a video diary, always having the equipment with us, always make sure we're recording things and letting people know exactly what's going on. You know, you'll see the glamorous, you'll see the not so glamorous, and you'll see the downright ugly. That is the motor trade. Every day is different, which is what I love. I find this job, even after 10 years plus now, provides me with new mental and physical challenges every single week, and I'm the kind of guy that absolutely thrives on that. Like, I'm generally really, really driven and passionate about the brand that we've got, Road Race Retro. It's something that's grown very, very well. We are getting a nice following now, and we're looking to kind of take that to YouTube and give people a true reflection on what we are all about. So what will you see in the future? You'll see a lot more footage. You'll notice the quality of our last video, the Clio, will get better. Sound quality will improve. And we're looking to really lump into this YouTube now and try and push and show people exactly what's happening and what's going on. You'll notice obviously in this video as well, you'll see a lot shot at the unit. We have a little storage unit, which is basically like our own little prep centre. We have that much going on. We don't advertise for mechanical work because we don't have the time to take it in. But what we do at the storage unit is we do basically get time to prep our own cars to make sure that those cars are to a certain standard before they go to RRR. Now, we don't only sell the glamorous stuff, which this video will show. Basically, this business is a kind of nest egg for me and Dave to pass on to our families, and most importantly, it keeps us going and provides us the nice things in life, and that's why we are so passionate about it. It's our own little gem, if you like, so do stay tuned. We hope you are enjoying, liking and watching the videos. If you haven't already subscribed and you're seeing our videos for the first time, a sub does go a long way. We're looking to hit that magic 1K so we can get the channel monetized and basically start doing things properly. So once again, thank you very much for staying tuned. I'm going to sign off and have a lovely weekend off. I think we've definitely earned it this week. But from myself and Dave, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again from the team at RRR.